We recently completed a project for Department of Homeland Security for 100,000 square foot of record storage in the caves in Lee Summit, Missouri. Warehouse 1 did the design based on a bid that was solicited for by a small business, and we won the contract. We did a mezzanine, about a 25,000 square foot mezzanine, and 80,000+ square foot of closed industrial shelving. We also provided 2 lifts in order to get up onto the mezzanine so they could get their pallets up there, along with the electrical work, so that we could get access to the second story of the mezzanine. And we had to actually develop this 2-story record shelving around all the building columns that are actually in the space.
The biggest challenge was the fact that the columns were not evenly spaced or not even sizes. They were very random. As we had it all laid out on paper in our drawings, it all looked real good, but then when it comes to the actual installation, there was give and take with lengths of sections, lengths of runs. We had to do a lot of in-the-field fabrication.
So we had to design, much like you would a puzzle or something, sort of piece part around the building columns and things like that to fit into 100,000 square foot because it wasn't perfectly square.
When we had on-site modifications, we would communicate with the design team, mostly Kirk, and he would keep the drawings up to date and help to maximize storage.
We worked with the installers, and the attitude was that we were going to provide the customer with the maximum amount of storage that we could. Our attitude was to give the customer the biggest bang for their buck.
So we started out with 1 crew doing the layout, and during the installation we added 2 more. And it had its challenges, bringing in people from different parts of the country and getting them to work together. But by the end, they really meshed well, and we got a really good product out of them.
As employee owners, we all have a vested interest in large projects like this and how everybody can make a difference in working on something like this together. Seeing the end product from the beginning product where we started from a piece of paper and a folder as a bid to actually coming to life and seeing a large 100,000 square foot mezzanine and 2-story shelving with catwalks and lifts getting in place for a large government entity. Everyone's super proud of this one.
The customer was very happy with the overall result. They actually ended up getting more storage space than they expected, and that'll allow them to stay in the facility for longer.
As far as for Warehouse 1, it was one of the largest projects I believe that we've completed. Every person in the company I believe had touched it in one way or another, and it was very positive, very good project.
I know all of them would be proud to be seeing this, and I'm sure would endorse that we did a good job, because I think the reward for good work is more work. And the last time I talked to them, when we did the final walkthrough, they said, "See you on the next project." So that to me is probably the ultimate in compliments.